The health spokesman for the Reform UK party.
Very good evening to you. And Deputy Leader, by the way.
Forgive me, and Deputy Leader. Thank you for joining us tonight on GB News. Nigel Farage wants proportional representation. He wants to reform the voting system. Why is he so scared of first past the post? He won't win any MPs, that's why.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course, we're polling at 17 or 18%. Actually,
so why change the system then?
Because the system doesn't work. When you've got people who are voting for us in their millions, and that doesn't translate into parliamentary seats, that means the system doesn't work, does it? And what it does is favour those big parties and keeps them in power. Look, I was in the European Parliament. We got in. We were the largest party in the European Parliament, and we did that on a form.
But you want to change the rules to win?
No, we don't. We think we want to change it because it's not fair, and you know that as well as I do. The fact is that also in terms of Ofcom guidance and electoral law and how much time we can have on television, for example, it's also biased and skewed for those two main parties. And I tell you what, and this is what I've been saying all evening, there is a massive disconnect between the metropolitan bubble, the elite in the major cities like London, and when you go out campaigning, I'm telling you, I'm hearing something quite different.
OK, on that issue of elite, the audience applauded attacks on Brexit. They applauded comments about pro-migration.
Right.
Isn't your party out of touch?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because when you go around the country, people are pro-Brexit. We haven't Brexited properly. We've annexed Northern Ireland. We've put a border in the RSC. You tell me another country that would go around willfully annexing part of its territory.
Was that audience biased?
This audience was a very London-centric audience, he says politically.
Nigel's answers were long-winded. He barely mentioned Reform UK. This party is a vanity project for him.
That is not true. Richard Tice and I have worked tirelessly for 3 years to keep the party together, and Richard is so magnanimous in this, and he's put country before party. We know Nigel is a massive draw around the country, and you can see that. Look at the poll rate.
Just quickly, on the health issue,
yes.
Nigel Farage backs a French-style funded model. What on earth is that?
So I wrote the health policy. We want healthcare to remain free at the point of need. Okay. It's really important that the money follows the patient, and who delivers is irrelevant to the patient. I want great care.
Okay.